And now it's time for the adventures of the world's greatest superheroes, the A.S.S, American Super Society. At the beginning of the 21st century, America went to war against terror. And there were many missions during this war. Some of them were open in the public, but many were secret. And only now can their tale be told. This is the story of one particular secret special forces group known as the A.S.S, American Super Society, a secret organization of superheroes contracted by the U.S. government to fight terrorism. And so, some time ago, in the White House, home of the President of the United States of America, the leader of the free market world, embarked on a daring new initiative.
Are you sure about this plan, sir? I'm about as sure as I'm sure that I'm sitting on my own two butt cheeks right now. I'll bet you the state treasury I'm right. You want to prove me wrong? Come here and prove me wrong. No, sir, no. That's okay. It's just we have special forces for just this sort of operation. Are they special enough to fly and run at the speed of light? Besides, these weirdos are all private citizens. They screw up, we got total denial of plausibleness. Yes, well, actually, one of these choices you have here, that's called Dr. Spectacular, is actually an agent, but the rest are indeed civilian. Yes. You know, this plan is almost stupid enough to work, Mr. President. Damn straight.
Later, somewhere, atop the rooftops of Cityopolis, we find the Night Knight.
Oh, damn it. It's the night signal. And right when I need to take a dump.
And a little later, at Cityopolis Police Headquarters, Night smashes through the office of
Police Commissioner Wetland.
Damn it,
You wish to see me?
Jeez, you nearly gave me a full-blown heart attack.
But of course. Wipe that smirk off your your face. With you, I can never tell the difference. And no, I didn't wish to see you. The people inside this room did. You arrogant, ungrateful bastard. Why they want to see you, God only knows.
Night enters the darkened conference room that is adjacent to the commissioner's office, and within he finds three other colorfully clad individuals. The first is a man in a yellow suit with a lightning bolt designed W emblazoned on his chest. He wears a mask and goggles. Next to him is another man in a suit that is half blue and half red, with a yellow stripe running up the middle, with a white star emblazoned upon his chest. He also wears a black mask and cape. And finally, next to him, stands a raven-haired beautiful woman, dressed in spandex shirt, wrapped in some sort of red girdle, and also black panties, which have two crescent moon shapes on either side. Also, two stars adorn her breasts, with a window in between. Above that, another crescent shape, and her mask also consists of two crescent shapes. And, well, I would go on describing her because she's pretty hot, but let's get on with the story. So, in walks Night, and the yellow-clad man responds to him.
Night, huh, you're not exactly what I expected, but, well, anyway, my name's Whizbang, and I'm the fastest man alive. I'm all the way here from San Diego.
And I am Dr. Spectacular. I am from Cityopolis, though our paths have yet to cross until now. This charming creature beside me is my wife, Moon Maid.
I have a voice, dear. Hi, yes, I'm Moon Maid. I'm from L.A. originally, but, I get around.
Gentlemen and lady, please. This is all fascinating, if not somewhat disturbing. But the security of this great nation and that of the world is at stake, while you mingle among your spandex-clad selves.
What the?
No man speaks to Night Night that way. Who the hell are you? My name is not important. What is important is that I'm here on orders from the President to recruit you superheroes for a special mission of global consequences. Wait a minute, pal. I don't take orders from nobody, least of all from some idiot who won't reveal his name. I see. Very well. My name is Colonel Dick Rage. What?
Oh my God.
Like I said, it's not important. What is important is the mission at hand. We're currently at war with a diabolical enemy bent on our total annihilation. A similar event happened years ago, so I'm going to give you a brief history lesson, so pay attention. A special group of talented individuals, not unlike yourselves, were contracted by the government to fight the Nazis back in World War II. This consisted of people like Future Man, Night Terror, and Phantasma, among others. It sort of worked out here and there. But apparently, we weren't quite done with the Nazis yet. It seems they did develop an atomic bomb, but the war ended before they could use it. So they hid it in the ruins of an underground Atlantean colony located below an Arctic wasteland. People, Bin Laden has found those ruins. Good Lord. But of course, this story could turn out to be total bullshit. So I'm sure you can see our problem, we can't risk scandal and wasting blood and treasure on some wild goose chase. So instead, we're sending you. So, good luck. This is horseshit. You can't fool me with foolishness, for the Night Knight is no man's fool. I'll not waste another second of my valuable time. Well, I'm sorry to hear that, Night Knight, because this mission will cost a lot of money. The only reason we wanted you was so you could foot the bill. You have no powers or skill, so other than money, you're useless. I mean, you can more than afford this mission, what with being a billionaire Playboy subscriber like Lyle Richmond.
What?
That's right, we know your little secret. So, Mr. Richmond, if patriotism doesn't move you, perhaps blackmail will. Damn.
And later, streaking across the skyline of some Arctic wasteland, somewhere up north, in the Arctic, is the shiny silvery crescent-shaped form of the Night-Night jet.
Hey, Night-Night, over there yet? Hey man, I'm talking to you. Over there yet?
If we were, we'd land already. So no, we're not yet there.
Just asking. God, I need to pee.
Well, you should have thought of that before we left. Boys, please. We've got a serious mission ahead of us. In order to be an effective task force, we've got to try to maintain a sense of professionalism. Lives are at stake here. So come on, guys. Let's keep our eyes on the ball, okay? No one is more focused than I am. I'm not the one whining about draining the lizard.
Look, I have a swollen prostate.
Holy shit! I do not want to hear about what is up your ass. God damn it. Hey, you've got a warning light. Huh? Oh, crap! Oh, no!
What does it mean?
We've got incoming! Oh, no!
At the White House, home of the President of the United States, in Washington, D.C., the capital.
Uh-oh. I've got some bad news, Mr. President. We've lost contact with our squad of superheroes. Also, satellite intel seems to indicate that the night jet went down. Sir, I can be there in 30 minutes. I can rescue the team and possibly even complete the mission. Just give the word.
Sorry, son, but you've got the most important job right here in D.C.
And what job is that, sir?
Protecting the executive ass. Meaning me. All of me, not just my ass.
And elsewhere, somewhere, in an Arctic wasteland, we find the wrecked remains of the Night-Night jet, And we see an unconscious moon maid who must have been tossed away from the wreckage during the crash. Also, climbing through the ice and wreckage is Night himself. He struggles to gain footing, but fails to do so. He looks back at his wrecked ruin of his nightjet in disgust, and then continues to crawl forward to get safely away from it, when suddenly he notices 2 boots before him.
Halt, infidel!
Night sees standing above him at least 15 men who are undoubtedly Al-Qaeda operatives, with their weapons pointed directly at his face.
Oh, great.
Meanwhile, a couple of feet beneath this scene, buried under the ice and snow, are 2 other superheroes who are also flung from the wreckage and have now find themselves buried deep beneath ice and snow. We find Whiz-Bang and Dr. Spectacular.
Dr. Spectacular? Dr. Spectacular? You awake?
What? Who? Oh, Whiz-Bang.
Yeah, it's me. Looks like we got separated from Night and Moon Maid. I only came to a couple of minutes ago, only to find myself freezing my ass off.
Yes, I'm going numb all over, and I can't seem to find my Spectre Rod. Without it, it's unsafe for me to activate my powers. Looks like it's going to be up to you.
Oh, we can't. My tights, somehow got soaking wet, so the cold has numbed my powers, and now we're buried, alive, under a ton of ice and snow.
Meanwhile, back up above said ice and snow, we find the Al-Qaeda operatives have surrounded Night, where he kneels in the snow with his hands behind his head, as they all take notice of the unconscious, beautiful form of Moon Maid.
Ugh! I'll never understand how you filthy Americans allow your women to parade their well-endowed bodies around half naked.
So you noticed that, huh? Infidel, fool, silence!
Suddenly, after being struck in the back of the head by an Al-Qaeda operative's gun, Night collapses into unconsciousness next to his equally unconscious colleague, Moon Maid.
Bring them to the excavation site. We will interrogate them there later. Praise Allah!
Praise Allah!
And so the Al-Qaeda commandos carry off the unconscious forms of Night and Moon Maid as they leave the scene of the crash site, unwittingly leaving behind 2 other superheroes who are still buried under tons of ice and snow.
My balls, they're like ice cubes.
Normally, I can summon my Spectre Rod to me through telepathy, but the cold must be preventing me from reaching out to it. If I try to call on to my powers, it could cause a small atomic explosion. I dare not.
Yeah, the cold is the enemy here. My muscles are so numb, I can't use my super speed to build up enough heat to melt us out of here.
Well, there is one way we could warm you up.
Yeah? How's that?
Well, we would need to strip naked, cuddle, and share our body heat.
What?
Meanwhile, Night and Moon Maid awaken to find themselves shackled inside an enormous cavern that houses what appears to be old World War II era weaponry from Nazi Germany. Tanks, planes, and other weapons like cannons and guns are scattered about. But even more impressive and amazing is what appears to be ruins of a long-lost ancient civilization.
My God, it's true. This is, apparently, ruins of a lost Atlantean city.
Oh my god.
Yes, and it is our discovery, and ours alone. Khalid, these are the 2 American agents I told you about.
Yeah. Well done, Mohammed. Yeah. Oh, there's no end to the perversions of America. Why are you dressed head to toe in pantyhose? Well, why do you look like you just got out of the shower?
Your insolence has no meaning to me, an American. But I suspect this gun in the back of your head would hurt more, yes?
You will tell me why you are here, and what do you know about us and our mission?
We're here after a man named Kris Kringle. He's wanted for breaking and entering.
Khalid, we have found the treasure of treasures. Praise be to Allah.
And so, Khalid leads his two captured superheroes deeper into the cavern, where they come upon a giant crate that his operatives have opened. And as Night Knight and Moon Maid peer into it...
Oh, you think you are so funny? Well, we shall see who is laughing when we send this gift from Allah to Washington, D.C.
Great mascara! The bomb!
Good Lord. So it's true. The Nazis did develop the atomic bomb. Yes, and now it is the atomic bomb of the Mujahideen! Allahu Akbar!
Allahu Akbar.
All right, I've seen enough. You seem to have dulled my super strength with some sort of narcotic, but that won't save you goons from the light of my radioactive ass!
Holy shit!
Suddenly, Moon Maid turns around and pulls her panties down, revealing her glowing buttocks.
Oh no!
Oh yes, look deep into my ass. No man can resist my bright, shiny hiney.
Yes, I obey.
No horror! You will kiss your own ass, as you are now in my power, for it is I who is now your master.
Suddenly, one of Khalid's henchmen shows up with a mirror reflecting the radioactive hypnotic rays of Moon Maid's buttocks.
Oh, come on, a mirror? You've got to be kidding. You're wearing your towels too tight on your head if you think Moon Maid's stupid enough to be hypnotized by her own ass.
I am in your power, master.
What? No, Moon Maid, no! Come on, you can beat this. It's just a bright light coming from the glorious glowing orbs of your butt cheeks. I obey, master. Yes, so much for America's superheroes. Yes, this one. Yes, lovely. And she's finally showing proper respect. You know, I can always use another wife.
Yes, master.
Oh, yes.
Khalid, the submarine is ready.
Excellent. We will take these American fools with us. They shall make a fine gift for the Sheikh. Then soon America and the world will know we are the true army of God, and all shall bend to his will or perish. And then, well, I guess we'll, get real jobs and, a house or anyway, Allahu Akbar!
Allahu Akbar!
Oh no, is this it for Night Knight and Moon Maid? And what about Dr. Spectacular and Whiz Bang? And will Al-Qaeda succeed in replacing Washington, D.C. with a radioactive mushroom cloud? Find out in the next exciting chapter of the A.S.S. War on Terror.
The A.S.S., American Super Society, is a Nailsin production. All characters are performed by
me, Douglas Nelson. Music is courtesy of Kevin MacLeod and other public domain royalty-free sources.